Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of May 4th. And at this time I'd like to thank each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up and hitting the hype button on all the videos you've watched. Thank you so much for doing all of that. It truly is appreciated, and I do thank you. As well as all those lovely comments. It is so nice to read those. They certainly make my week. They help me to keep going. I hope I do the same for you. And I do truly thank each and every one of you who take time out of their day to leave such lovely comments. It is so nice to read them. So thank you again. All right. Ooh, nice way to start. Ace of Pentacles. Luck, financial opportunities, tangible goods, material gains. Wow, that's wonderful to see for you. Looks like for some of you may be, how would you put that? Scratch and wins, that sort of thing. And you might win here by the looks of this. And it's really going to help you to pick what your next step is in your future. But it looks like for many of you, you're coming into more financial opportunities. So this is really, an entrepreneur card for finances, for your future. You're not lacking in anything. Like things are really starting to roll for you in a good way. Things are really starting to open up, more opportunities. Finances are looking up. So you can take that, financial step for yourself. Some of you are actually looking to invest your finances that you've just come into, which is a good choice as well, because you don't want to stress and worry for your future. You want to have that more freedom feeling. It's not that you're going to quit working because you'd be bored, but this is you investing in yourself for your future. So you are definitely talking to somebody about what would be the best move for yourself, and you're really thinking about it. You're not just doing it, you are looking into it. And when you do your homework, you really do your homework. So good for you. Yeah, so you get to walk away from something finally that you have wanted to let go for a while. You've put time, energy, and effort, and you're realizing that to no avail, it is not satisfying you in any way. You can continue on doing that, but you've had too many disappointments in it. So you're letting it go and, making that withdrawal, and you're okay with it to walk away. You're leaving it behind because it doesn't suit you anymore. You have new ventures, new things to begin. So you are really starting on that new path, knowing that this is going to be so much better for you, so much pleasing in all its forms. Page of Pentacles. Good news coming in financially. There's an opportunity here for you to change, to be able to close, some deals, close some doors behind you, get into a new opportunity, a new job, and you are feeling the pull for this. This is something you've wanted to do for a while, or at least you've checked into it a couple times, and now you have the means to do so. So you're doing it. So taking care of your health as well. That seems to be very high on your priority list right now, and making plans for the future that you can not only work, but take time off, have more pleasures in your life going forward. Ah, nice. Reminiscing, good times, get-togethers. You're looking back at perhaps something you had said a long time ago, maybe in your childhood, and you're going down memory lane very fondly. You're quite enjoying the memories, the happiness, the get-togethers, and it just brings you back to that not only nostalgia, but the dream aspect of it, so that you can step into the now with the knowledge of knowing how far you've actually come in what you had said a long time ago. And the Ten of Swords. Okay. You're healing from that. You know, yes, it was a dirty, dirty thing to have happen to you. And it really took the wind out of your sails. It was a painful ending. It left you with a deep wound of betrayal and loss and almost failure, that you didn't see it before it happened. But you're okay. You're over that hump now and healing yourself. You're going to take the swords out. The knowledge is there forever. You're much wiser. You won't put, blinders on anymore to things that come up in your life. You will face them with much more knowledge. And the shadow side, yes, down, that path of coulda, woulda, shouldas, and overthinking and overanalyzing and all those things that everybody does to themselves. But you're finally realizing the only thing that's doing is hurting yourself. So you're letting that go. You're not allowing yourself to have so much clutter in your mind. You're clearing that out, stepping into the light and starting a new path, a new beginning. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. There you go. Definitely studying away, figuring out where you're going, what you're doing. You're definitely gathering knowledge here. Some of you are going back to school because you want to, not because you have to. It's something that you want to understand a little bit more. And when you do, you will look it up on the internet or whatever means, talk to people. You're not shy about gathering knowledge, because knowledge is wisdom and you're all about that. So you're looking to go back to school, take a higher education for yourself. Maybe your boss is requiring you to, take a few courses for you to move up the corporate ladder. You're very skilled already. Don't underestimate yourself. This is just a formality or a course of interest that you want to know more about, which helps you to, gain financially in the future as well. So you're really studying many things in your life right now. People, places, and things, your finances, all of it. You're really understanding now what is the next path, the next step for you. Two of Pentacles. Yes, balance. You want things in your life to go along much more hummingly. You're tired of the ups and downs and always feeling like you have to step up and pick up and all that and make everybody else's life go smooth. Now you want your own to do that, to reflect that. And you're doing it. You found your medium, your happy place. You're realizing that you have accomplished many things. So it helps you to calm down a little bit. Feel more settled in your next decision and your next move. And you are making a decision here, because you're realizing you can't just keep going at it the way you are. You have a standard that you want to get to, and you're arriving there so that you can relax. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, finally stepping out of that mentality of holding yourself back with self-doubt, self-sabotage, coulda, woulda, shoulda, that sort of thing. And you're realizing the only thing that's holding you right now where you're at is you. You're your own obstacle, and you're overcoming that. Realizing if you truly want to change and have different things in your life, you need to own it and step into it. And you're coming to that realization this week. Ah, yes. And the Temptress. Look at that new beginning. New opportunity. You are stepping into it. Good for you. You're realizing that things will go along much smoother once you find your own inner balance. So there's harmony here, balance, stability, all kinds of possibilities. And you're finding the meaning that makes you be fulfilled inside and out on everything. You're really taking care of your health here as well. You're quite on the ball with that. And the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like you're coming into some finances. Now, this could have been an inheritance for some of you. And it helps you to gain more control on your future. So you're investing it. You're not just wasting it. You want it to last not only for your term, but your future generation. So this is your legacy. You know, you're a hard-working individual and you don't back down from hard work. If there's something that needs to be done, you're stepping up and doing what it takes. But this is you learning to invest in yourself. And the Strength card, look at the strength, the determination. You've taken courage and you've moved it to a new level. You know, this is stability, power, influence, your inner strength, and boy, are you focused. Like you are about to change something that you've wanted to do for a while. And now you're finally not only admitting it, but stepping into it. Yeah, the High Priestess. And look at it take off. There is so much balance and harmony here and peace of mind for yourself. And you're not really needing to put much effort into this. It's going to go so much more smoother than you had even ever could have possibly thought. You know, this is trusting in yourself. You have a very high standard of what it is you're going to have in your life, and you're accomplishing it now. It's not that you're going to accomplish it into the future. You're actually achieving it now, which helps you to ease into your next step with confidence. And the Sun card, look at the credit you get, and you have earned it. You know, this is joy, happiness, pleasure, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, and rebirth. All is well for you. I really like delivering that news. You know, things are really much more pleasant for yourself. You are so content this week with life in general. And you're taking looks at all areas of your life with the optimism as, wow, I did it. I've succeeded. So that's beautiful. Six of Swords. Looks like for some of you, you're thinking about moving. And onto better shores, onto calmer shores. You have been going against the current for a while, not feeling like you quite fit in, trying to make, transition in some things. But the only way that you can stop going against the current or, that sort of stuff is you need to leave it behind. So you're releasing baggage, you're moving on. Some of you are physically moving to a new destination, one that is more fitted to you, one that makes you feel happier. And when you get there, if this is for a job or just moving for the sake of moving, you're going to be so much more relaxed, happy, content, and things in your life will just line up so smoothly. Your finances are going to increase. You're just going to be mentally and physically in a good space. Yeah, karma, look at that. Okay? For all that you have done and accomplished and helped others, the universe is opening the doors wide up. Here's your opportunity. Step forward. I got your back. And they are really helping you. If there's something you've been thinking about doing or having or accomplishing, the universe has got your back. It's making the transition in those areas so much more calmer and with ease. So it really helps you to step into your desired outcome. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, a little bit bored, looking back, doing your homework, doing your P's and Q's. You know not to just jump into anything. You really do your homework, you really check things out, and you're just waiting. You're asking yourself that most valuable question in life. Am I content? Do I have enough? What more do I need? That sort of thing. So, you're meditating, you're taking a time out for yourself, you're disconnecting from others' inputs and just going within, asking yourself that valuable question. Will this all, move and all that make me content and happy? And only you know that answer. So you are really stepping into a powerful position for yourself. But it looks like your finances are good. You're definitely going to hit a lucky streak here. You're healing from the past hurts. You've overcome them. You've released lots of excess baggage. And now you're finally fulfilling what your desires are. Oh, look at that. 3 of Cups. Perfect. Celebration, get together. Oh, I like that. That's happy times, boys. Celebration, friendships, collaboration, creativity, friendships, community, and happiness. See? There you go. You know, the universe is telling you it's time. You've been thinking about it. You haven't taken steps towards it, but you are now. And when you get there, you're going to be so happy that you made this decision. You're going to not only feel welcome, but more content inside and out. So that is wonderful to see for you. All right, and your oracle card. Children or childhood. The return of people or romance from the past. Remembering events differently, in the best or worst light than how they really occurred. All right, and there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.